Over the course of my younger life, well into my 30s, I was overwhelmed and defeated by all of the things I found that I could not do. I could not create a happy marriage. I could not parent well. I could not make or keep money. I could not talk to people or be of help to them. I could not keep a clean house. I could not take a creative project to completion. I could not make good health choices. I didn't understand paperwork and technology. I could not manage my time. I could not care well for my appearance. I could not overcome the grief I carried. There were many other life areas in which I had zero or little capacity. In the face of my inabilities, I felt that was the end of the story. There were certain things I was good at, my talents such as singing and writing. But there was also that long list of things that I wasn't good at or that were not within my natural interest. Thus, it seemed already written into the universe that I couldn't have, do, or be anything that was based on those capacities in which I was defective. I would try, or think I had. I would make a decision not to do something or to do something, and would expect to be able to carry my desire out perfectly simply because I had decided. When in less than 48 hours I would fail, I would have more evidence that my incapacity was an unbreakable reality I would have to live in forever. The deficiency was an essential, irrevocable part of me. That included the certainty that I could not have money, since that was barred by my great money impotence, of which I was certain I had no way to change. Eventually, I came to the realization that this approach itself was a habit of belief, thought, and emotion that I had to break. The certainty of my obstacles lowered my life enjoyment and perpetuated my fear, but this certainty was also comfortable and familiar. To say to myself, "You can learn," was unfamiliar and uncomfortable, wobbly as if I might fall. It was also freeing. So what if I fell? It was okay if I did. I wasn't finished yet. I was learning. Your capacity to persist through the 4 stepping stones on the pathway to cash will be subject to whether or not you hold the belief that you can learn. Choose to habitually rely on the belief that you can learn. You can learn your money. You can also learn any specific portion of the journey to your money. Be strict with yourself. Do not permit yourself to bluster emotionally that you can't learn something. If and when you come to understand the importance and rightness of your aims, dreams, and desires, the one thing you do not want to let get in the way of your progress is the dismissal of, "Oh, I can't learn that." Don't let what you could learn, but won't or are afraid to, be what stops you. The world is always changing. What works about money and business is always changing. A learning approach is a blessing for anyone to be able to surf the dynamics of the world in any subject area, not just money. As we continue in this video series, I'm going to assume that you are up for learning. Start assuming that of yourself. Money of any amount is not mysterious or outside of possibility. The having and experiencing of money is subject to certain conditions that may be learned by anyone who is willing to learn and practice the conditions. Money is only a matter of time and learning. You don't have to be in the special club or a money luck club. You don't have to have a certain background or personality or anything like that in order to create and enjoy money. You do have to be willing to learn. You join the learner club. You can learn. You may not know everything you need to know right now in order to create money and a life you love. You may not have needed skills. The conditions of money reality may seem daunting at this point. And that's okay. That's where everyone starts. Everything you don't know will become yours if you are willing to take small steps one at a time. After some time, all those steps will come together, and you'll notice that you actually know and can do. I hold to a famous meme that I suggest you also accept seriously. Do or do not. There is no try. There is no try in my world. I don't say this as a motivation to success, nor as a guarantee to a goal. Rather, what I mean by that there is no try is that I wake up in the morning and I keep going. There is do. And sometimes I choose do not. I take steps. I work processes. As long as I am continuing the process, the learning, the creating, and choose not to stop, unless I intend to stop for whatever real reason, then I am in do and never in try. The process will take me to the end of the road, the home, the harvest of that process. I have told you that there is a 4-element process in the pathway to cash. You will not be trying this path. You will do. You step on the first stone, which is what you have already begun, the embodying of money energy. Then you will step on the second. You will continue until the 4th stone. That's the completion of the process. It's not 400 steps. It's not even 40. It's 4. It's concrete. You don't find yourself at stone 4 if you are in the process of stone 2. But neither is the process endless. The process, the learning, produces over time a reality that is experienceable in real time. There is a process to learning itself. In the next video lesson, I will outline the stages of learning for you. Welcome to the Pathway to Cash course. Visit my channel to start at the beginning of learning and practice. I can't guarantee results for you. Please discuss the principles and actions I share with your financial professional.